first thing that you see?
There's a huge bookshelf. I just see white. I can't really see anything else.
A huge bookshelf. Now, does this bookshelf have a lot and lots of books, or is it empty?
Has a lot of books.
Pick any of the books that calls out to you. Perhaps one of them comes out, falls to the ground, whatever it may be. Just share with me what happens next.
A book came out, big, very big, very heavy, leather bound book just came out.
Bring that heavy leather bound book on the table. I want you to sit down. I want you to feel the texture of the leather. Anything particular about the design of the book?
It's just a big, heavy leather book.
It's going to sound strange, but the book may just magically open up to where you need to read, or perhaps maybe they would like for you to open up the book yourself.
It
And
just opened.
okay, are there any words? Are there any pictures, images? Does anything pop up like a children's book?
Yeah, there's pictures. There's some words, but I can't read the words. I just see the pictures. There's a stag and a fox and like a little boy, kind of like a knight on a horseback. And there's all kinds of text around it. It's like illuminated ancient text.
Ancient text. Is there any way that you can decode the text?
It's some kind of female being, sort of angelic, and she's saying that this is the story of the people that came before, and they had to come through the war, and they had to fight their way to the forest.
Are you the knight on the horse, or are you the little boy?
And the little boy,
You're the little boy. All right. I'm going to close this scene. We're going to drift away from that scene and float to a significant experience of that little boy's life associated with your life today. You're on the other side of the fog as a little boy. Tell me what's going on.
in the woods. There's my friends, the fox, and there's another friend, another animal. It's kind of a tall animal, and we're together, and we're coming back from the war, and we're safe, but we have to cross this really, really huge forest. It's going to be a long way, and the fox is kind of taking the lead and helping me because I'm so little, and it's so scary to be alone and just be with my animal friends, but no people because everybody died back there. And we're just crossing this huge forest.
Describe to me how you're dressed.
I'm wearing kind of a nice, almost princely, kind of sort of puffy outfit and like leather breeches. I'm definitely of some kind of royal, very young,
Old.
six.
We're going to close this scene right now and we're going to go back, just a little further back. What happened to your family? What's going on with the war? And how you were affected. Where are you?
Now we're in the middle of the war. The knights are all around us. I'm hiding, watching watching it all happening. There's just mud and all these knights on horseback. There's a lot of violence. They came and they killed everyone. Everyone, my parents, my sister, my brother, they just killed everybody. I saw everything.
You saw everything. And how did you feel when you saw them kill your sister, your brother, your parents?
It was terrifying, and I was hiding in some kind of little closet or something. But I could see I could see the blood, and I could hear the screams. I could hear the bodies dropping.
And
I
as a little boy, how do you feel?
feel devastated and terrified.
How did you escape?
I had to stay in there for a really long time until I was sure there was nobody in there anymore.
Were you hungry?
No, I think I was too scared to be hungry. I just waited and waited. I think it was a couple of days. And then I finally went out and everything was horrible. And there were bodies everywhere. My mother, my father, sister, my brother, and a whole lot of the servants. It was just, there's just blood and bodies everywhere.
Did you go to any of your family members before you ran out?
I looked into my mother's eyes
Mhm.
and they're open to his eyes. I just ran and I'm running out of the house, the castle, and I keep running until I reach this battlefield.
And that's when you came and made friends with the fox and the other animals.
No, they're still not there. This is before. I'm just hiding. And I think at some point after that is when I found the animals and they showed me the way,
And they showed you the way.
led me out of this nightmare.
Let's close the scene and we're going to drift away and drift away to a much later time. Where are you now?
In a house. I'm living there.
Is there anyone there with you in the house?
Yeah,
How old are you?
16.
I want you to look around.
I'm in this really beautiful room. There's bookshelves, but there's also like windows, beautiful furniture, tapestries on the walls, and in this very well appointed place.
I want you to go to a time when you're having a meal, and I want you to describe to me the setting, like who's sitting at the table, and what's on the table. What are you eating, and what's being prepared?
Well, it's interesting that there's a much older woman there, and can't really see what's on the table. I see fruit, I see bowls of something, can't really see what. And there's other people there as well. There's quite a lot of other people. I can't see their faces. I just get the sense that they're sort of wealthy and they're talking and talking and talking. And I'm just sitting there, not saying anything.
So no one's having a conversation with you?
No, I'm just looking at all these people, and the woman, the older woman, is the one who took me in, I think.
So let's concentrate and focus on this older woman. Connect energetically with her. Have a conversation with her. And what does she call you?
Osric,
Azrak. Okay. So, Azrak, what is she saying to you?
that I'm welcome here. This is my home now. I can't leave, and I can never leave.
Why do you say that? Do you feel trapped?
Yeah,
Why?
that's the deal that we made.
Did you create a vow or a promise?
We made some kind of a deal that she would take me in and I would never leave.
What is this agreement that you made with her?
Well, she took me in and she said I could stay there and I'd be safe and I'd be comfortable and everything would be fine. And I'm really little at this point, and she would be my new mother, and I wouldn't have to worry about anything anymore. But I could never leave.
What does that mean?
It means I'm hers now. I belong to her, and I had to part ways with my friends, the animals. I couldn't see them anymore. I think they brought me there to keep me safe. But she's some kind of a witch or something. She was never gonna let me leave.
Close this scene, go to another scene, much older, and see whether or not you did leave or whether or not you remained in that house because you made a promise to this person.
Much older now.
Are you still at the home?
Yeah,
How old are you, Azrak?
50. She doesn't seem any older than she was before. She's the same. She never aged.
She never aged?
No.
So how are you feeling now, Azrak, now that you're in your 50s?
I feel like I've wasted my life here, but I was safe. I was safe. Plenty to do. I had plenty to read, and there were always people around, but I never got to go anywhere. I was a prisoner.
So you felt like a prisoner and wasting your life. Almost feel like you're trapped. You can't
Yeah,
be who you really want to be.
yeah.
Is it causing you frustration or anxiety or did
Yeah,
or did you decide, this is the way I'm going to be and you surrendered?
yeah, I think I surrendered, but I think underneath it, I was still angry and anxious and I felt trapped.
Let's look into this mother of yours that you mentioned that she doesn't age. Let's connect telepathically once again and tell me a little bit about this woman.
She's kind of fat and she's a little like a queen herself. Um, she has this really magnetic personality. Like people are really drawn to her. She has this incredible influence over me. Like I just can't break free of her. And she just can't let me go either. She would never let me go.
I'm going to ask you to look in her eyes and see if there's a feeling of someone that you may know in your current life.
Yeah,
Who?
my grandmother who raised me.
Okay. So let's tune into this woman and ask, why is it that she cannot let you go? What's the hold?
She has the ability to control you mentally, physically, even. She has just this power to make you do her bidding.
And how does that make you feel?
Well, I hate it. I don't know what to do about it because I can't seem to break free of it.
Have you fallen in love, Azrak?
No,
Are you in love with this woman?
no.
So, Azrak, we're going to close this scene and we're going to go to the last day of your life.
I'm in the forest, reunited with my animal friends, and I am struck with an arrow, and then it's
Where did it hit you?
like right in the heart,
Okay.
and then I just fall over, and everything goes white.
You went to the forest to reunited with your animal friends, and there you were struck in the heart by an arrow. I want you to be an observer, so you're looking down on your body.
I see the body on the ground. The blood is spreading, and he's not breathing anymore, but he looks peaceful.
Mhm. Did your animal friends do anything with your body?
They gathered around it, they honored it.
Okay, beautiful. We're going to leave that life as Azrak. We're going to meet with your higher self or your angelic guide, the being that came forward. And we're going to start asking questions and provide healing. So every life has a lesson and a purpose. And as you look at the life, what did you learn from it?
The safety was also a prison.
So, what do you think was the purpose of that lifetime?
First of all, he had to learn how to survive cope with this horrific trauma, and he got help first from the animals and then from this kind of witch, but then the help was like a poison chalice kind of thing because he could never leave. But then I think he must have left and the animals came back to him. So he at least had some, maybe even just a very short time of being free, but then it killed him because he was in danger again. Safety isn't really safety, and
Spirit animal that came through for you earlier is be free, right?
yeah,
Be free. Be free from,
free.
mm-hmm, be free from the nightmare that you lived, from being trapped within your body, within, your environment, your surroundings. You chose to bring forward this life for her to see. Why did you pick this lifetime?
It's a mirror image of the one she's living now.
It seemed like there was a soul contract in a previous life or existence. Are we able to break or heal that vow or soul contract from that lifetime as Azrek?
Yeah,
Is there anyone there that will be able to help us?
yeah, there are other beings with us now.
Can you tell me who they are?
There's the angel that was there, and there's this star, sort of like a cosmic being.
And perhaps maybe they want to take you to a healing temple or any place that they may feel that you would benefit from. Take a deep breath in now and allow them to take you wherever is suitable for you to continue to ask questions and provide healing.
Yeah, it's like a outdoor temple, like herbal place.
Let's begin with the healing. I'm going to cut cords with your healing team, the angels and the archangels, and your star family. Just take a deep breath in now. What's next steps for her?
She has to start this series of connections with the star beings.
Who are these star beings?
They have these connections they can make to her semi-conscious mind, and she can consciously connect back to them while she's awake.
Okay, beautiful. For the next 2.5 weeks, you'll be going through healing the first layer, which is the emotional. The second is the energy of the anger. And the third layer is the ultraviolet ray of light that they will be shining
It
on you.
seems like I have to do pray before I go to sleep, and then
Yes,
after that, for 3 weeks after that, I have to do this conscious connecting with them,
conscious connect. Okay. And this conscious connect, does it have a timeline?
like another 3 weeks or something.
Is the life with Azrak, has that been cleared?
Yeah.
It has. Okay, perfect. All right. Thank everybody who's joined us today.
Oh, that was really powerful though. I really got a lot out of that.
Wonderful. Yeah, the moment we started, I felt Kuan Yin come in and was like, whoa, she was just working on your spine. Mm,
Yeah, marvelous eyes. Thank you.